beginning of the year, we made these skeletons of all the major bones that we have. Instead of getting a textbook and studying where all of them are located, we researched it on our own and built our own skeleton. We had to draw all the different bones and assemble it, and we came up with a different way to do the ribs, or Kespe actually might have came up with it, and then we all just used it to help show what it would look like without having to do paper.
How have STEM and PBL changed the way you're learning this year compared to last year?
It broadens your horizons. Like, using PBL, instead of listening to your teachers learning and talking, it's actually making you do the learning and talking. So instead of just memorizing and then forgetting, you're actually taking it in and keeping it with you to use further on in your life.
You don't have to take notes either, so it's a lot easier. You get to just learn things on your own and do fun projects.
Problem-based learning, it's basically instead of the teacher just talking at you and saying, okay, here's the information, just put it in your brain and spit it back out on the test later, you can just forget about it because you'll never use it again. We're actually being asked a question, and then, kind of like right now, we just have to come up with the answer and figure it out for ourselves.
In the middle of the school year, we started talking about the body systems. So each student in the class was assigned a body system, and they had to tell like the functions and the parts in it. And they could make a poster like this, and you had to have pictures, and I drew this picture of the respiratory system. And once everybody finished making their poster, we presented it to the class, so then we could hear about all of the systems.
What does problem-based and STEM mean to you?
Problem-based learning means solving real-world problems with hands-on activities instead of lectures, taking notes, and homework.
STEM means science, technology, engineering, mathematics, which is combining those topics into a lesson.